Fredo Santana was a big name in the Chicago rap scene. His dirty lyrics and street reputation made an indelible mark on the business. His story from the rough streets of O-Block to the national stage is an inspiring one of survival, mentorship, and a tragic end. In this video, we explore all the different parts of Fredo Santana's life, from his childhood in Parkway Gardens to his key role in Chief Keef's rise to fame and his strong rivalry with the Migos. Early life. Fredo Santana came into the world on July 4, 1990, with the name Derek Coleman. Fredo grew up in Parkway Gardens, an area known for having a lot of crime. His grandmother, great-grandmother, mother, and aunt were there for him. On the other hand, not having a father around set the stage for a rough childhood full of crime and violence. Young Fredo got involved with the Dangerous Black Disciples, a well-known street gang, when he was only 12 years old. His early start in drug selling was a stark reminder of the hard things he had to deal with every day. Fredo's run-ins with the law began when he was 12 and was caught for selling drugs. This arrest was the first in a string of court problems that included a second arrest for assaulting a teacher when he was 14. Even with these problems, Fredo's strength and drive made it possible for a remarkable change to happen. Fredo's life changed a lot because of Chief Keef, who is 5 years younger than him. Fredo became Chief Keef's guide and taught him about the complicated ways of life on the streets. Their relationship went beyond family ties. This early impact set the stage for Chief Keef's later success and made their friendship stronger. Fredo saw Chief Keef's raw ability and potential and took on a management role, helping his cousin take his first steps in the rap game. Chief Keef, who is known as the king of drill music, learned a lot from Fredo's guidance. Fredo's power in the streets gave Chief Keef the courage to face the risks that come with working in the music business. Together, they were a powerful team that changed the rap scene in Chicago. After getting into rap, Fredo Santana looked to rappers from New Orleans like Master P and Lil Wayne for ideas. As he got older, though, he started to like songs by artists like 50 Cent and Gucci Mane. The release of his first single, Hitta, which got a lot of attention because it featured Chief Keef and GBE, was a turning point in his independent career. Fredo's first mixtape, It's a Scary Sight, came out in 2012. The name was a reference to the popular line from Lil Reese's verse in Chief Keef's big hit, I Don't Like. This mixtape, and others like it, like Fredo Kruger Street Shishi and Ain't No Money Like Trap Money, showed off Fredo's unique, raspy flow and scary personality. Chief Keef got all the attention, but Fredo started to build his own cult following. In addition to working on projects by himself, Fredo Santana started Savage Squad Records, which helped manage Chief Keef and other new artists. This two-part job showed how involved Fredo was in the business, in many ways earning him respect in both the streets and among mainstream artists. When Fredo worked with Chief Keef on the song, I Don't Like, the whole Glory Boys entertainment crew became famous all over the country. The drill movement grew, and Fredo's unique addition, even though overshadowed by Chief Keef's fame, cemented his place in the changing world of rap. The GBE Migos Fight. As Chief Keef and GBE became more famous in 2013, things got worse between them and the Atlanta-based group Migos. The beef started because of what people saw as insults in Migos songs, which led to a public fight on social media. The fight started on Twitter, where Chief Keef said the Migos were sneak dissing him. The Migos reacted by telling them to pull up, which made the fight worse. As a person with a lot of street cred, Fredo Santana made direct threats, saying he would do anything to protect his crew. Diss songs from both sides made things worse, like Jealousy by the Migos and Mando, and Pull Up by Chief Keef. The tension hit its highest point when the Migos played in O-Block, which is Chief Keef's home neighborhood. This made the feud even worse. Fredo Santana, a well-known and admired figure in Chicago's streets, stepped in when the fight went beyond music and social media. People connected to O-Block like Lil Durk and Boss Stop were also threatened, not just the Migos. The beef reached its peak when the Migos and GBE got into a fight at a show in Washington, D.C. There were rumors that Quavo's chain had been stolen, which made people worry that the violence would get worse. Surprisingly, though, the Migos decided to calm down and make peace with Chief Keef. Resolution and involvement in the industry. Some people in the fashion industry, like Gucci Mane and QC leaders Coach and P, helped to solve the problem. When the Migos and Chief Keef worked together in December 2014, it was the end of the fights. This showed how much power and influence Fredo Santana had in Chicago and the rap business as a whole. Sad death and a legacy. Fredo Santana had problems in his personal life, and he used drugs a lot, especially Xanax and lean. He had PTSD and became dependent on drugs because he had seen violence and lost friends to the streets, which were both devastating events. Fredo had a seizure in March 2017 and had to go to the hospital. This was a turning point. He had seizures even after being diagnosed with epilepsy, and his health got worse when his stomach and kidneys stopped working because he was abusing drugs. Even though Fredo Santana said he wanted to get help, he gave in to his problem. He was found dead on the floor of their Los Angeles home by his lover on January 19, 2018. Fredo died at the age of 27 after having a fatal seizure that was made worse by heart disease, liver failure, and kidney trouble. His music, which has influenced a whole generation of drill singers, is what Fredo Santana left behind. His effect goes beyond the streets of Chicago. It's still felt in the rap business today. Even though he died too soon, Fredo will always be remembered for his contributions to drill music and his impact on Chief Keef's success. Fredo Santana's rise from the rough streets of O-Block to the top of the rap scene shows how street life, guidance, and the challenges of the music business all affect each other in complicated ways. The fact that he had a big effect on the drill movement, both in Chicago and across the country, shows how important he was. Even though he had a hard life and a sad death, Fredo Santana's songs and unbreakable spirit will live on through the Chiraq story. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.